Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem. Since last time, some bandits took over a village and Elliewood's recruiting some people in order to search for his father. And they don't want us trying to stop them, so of course they're going to retaliate. So, yeah, they also don't want Elliewood alive either, because, you know, bandits are bandits, can't have nobles doing anything around here. Okay, I did use both the dragon shield and the stuff on him, if I remember correctly. There goes that archer. You know, I never did like archers hitting my units, but I'm totally okay with using it against the enemy team. My turn already, huh? Oh, thank goodness Elliewood can take this guy out in like 2 turns. I'm so happy about that. Because I really hate the archers in this chapter. It's not like I really do much against them anyways, besides go up front and take them out. Yes, I did give him the Dragon Shield energy ring. Okay, it's been a while since I recorded the last episode, so... Oh, wow, you guys are quite the pushovers, you know that? Alright, let's go ahead and end my turn. Yeah, they do get some health through the fortresses, but it's nothing you should worry about as long as you're using Elliewood or Lowen. Heck, if you want to use Marcus throughout this whole chapter, be my guest. I mean, I really don't recommend it, but you can do that if you want to. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish off this guy. He's really not worth our time. I don't think you have to defeat every bandit. You just defeat the head bandit and seize the territory, but I think the game's gonna make you defeat every bandit anyways, because they're all gonna attack you regardless. Except for some reason this guy's not attacking me, so let's go ahead and finish him off. Not that the fortress gives him much hope of evading, because he only had a 9% difference of hit ratio. Alright, well, hit percentage. Let's go ahead and take on the big guy. This is what I want to save the rapier for, because the iron sword does 8 times 2, right? Whereas the rapier will do 10 times 2 with a 12% critical hit ratio, and the damage this guy would do to me is just nothing. Yeah, that's a pack of children coming to play, I suppose. No, it's the Farron Knights. And yeah, it is possible. You're screwed. I mean, the chance of him hitting me is pretty low to begin with, so can't say I'm not surprised. This is where I like getting Elliewood all these level ups, because he's really gonna need them. Now, if you're playing Hector's campaign, for some reason, if you never played this one, I'm not sure why you'd be playing Hector's if you never defeated this one first. The difference is that this chapter is not in Hector's story, because Hector is not even in this chapter. Yeah, your luck doesn't turn around. You're a stinking bandit! Bastard. Alright. So, the levels Elliewood will gain here is... well, he wouldn't have these extra levels. Oh yes, I do want to seize that. Go ahead and end the chapter. Yes, he is Lord Elliewood. Of course! Yeah, it's a lord's duty to protect the citizens, especially ones of his country. Oh, really? Oh, he's preparing for war, huh? What? What does he need to prepare for war for? Like, against who? Oh. Well, sounds pretty bad over there then, huh? Yeah, we can go over there and see what's going on. Maybe talk to him, because, you know, we're lords too. Well, Elliewood's a lord. Yeah, if he's getting ready for war, it might be another Lycian territory. Well, perhaps. Maybe he knows something of Elliewood's father disappearing. It's a good start as any, so let's go ahead and travel to Lahas, you know. Why not? Of course! Well, I was hoping I could come with you, actually. I got nowhere in mind. Yeah, I'll help you find your father, don't worry. I like how the characters actually talk to you in this Fire Emblem game. It's the only one I know of that does that, but then again, I haven't played all of them, so don't quote me on that. Of course I'll travel with you. I got nothing else to do in this area, you know, and maybe flirt with the town girls? No, actually I'm better than that. Okay, not really. Don't point out my flaws, viewers. We all have flaws. Yeah. Yes, she does. I never use Rebecca, but you can if you want. I would just rather wait for 2 other archers we get later on, and in my opinion, they're a lot better, but hey, if you do try Rebecca right, she could be just as good, if not better, so, yeah. Don't worry, she won't die under my command. I'm not gonna promise anything. Oh, wait, yeah, I can, because I won't use her! But I have nothing against Rebecca. She's fine. I just never use her. I mean, I just don't see the point of training a level 1 archer when I already have like a level 6 archer from Lynn's campaign, which I most likely will meet up with later. So I just don't see the point of training another one. And even if you don't train him, there's another archer you'll be getting after that. Sure, it's way, way later, but I mean, it just depends out of the 3 who you want to train. And I'm not gonna spoil, like, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the 3rd one, like who it is or anything or name, but we'll be getting one later, but she will not be the best. I'll guarantee that, but at least if you don't have a strong one, she'll be there. Yeah, it's a girl, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's time to set force to La Haas. Oh, passes through Sancharaz, huh? Maybe he might be on a route to Ostia. We could visit them too on the way. It's not too far out. Yeah, gotta learn as much as we can, you know, like in school. The place most of us hate. Thankfully, a lot of us are out of school, right? Or a lot of my viewers in school or out of school. I don't know. I figured I'd ask you guys. And girls. Oh, not the creepy music. We all know what that means. Oh, hey! It's a guy in a cloak! No, he's not from my amateur movie. He's some other guy. The Golden Eye? Wow, this guy must be in some serious business, you know? Seeks an audience, huh? Weird. Of course he has. Well, how about the truth? Oh, what? Oh, I thought you two were good friends, you know? Yeah, you know Elliowood, right? Yeah, and you two are old friends. Why would you listen to this guy in a black cloak? I mean, you have an army, right? Just take this guy to the prison or something. Yeah, you couldn't. He's such a good guy. What? Yeah, don't harm him. A scratch or two. They mean like cutting off an arm. These guys are serious. Remember those guys in Chapter 7? Like, yeah, when we were saving Ninian and Nels? Take a hint. You think these guys are related to them? Or at least that guy? I mean, it's obvious, but I'm not gonna say what. Just thought I'd point out the clues. Okay, so we're on our way to Sancharaz, and maybe that guy will assist us. Not that we saw anything, really. Yeah, nice to have you with us, Margus. Yeah, known him since he was a child. Yeah, there's no way he'd not help us. Beware of what? Ah, of course. Of course. Oh, sorry I went through the dialogue there a little fast, viewers. Yeah, you're not an honest man. Get out of the way. Yeah, step quickly. Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't think so. Oh, wants me in an early grave? What for? Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't think so. I'm not gonna die on my watch. My military taxation command, whatever you want to call it, is more superior than yours. Wow, here's a lot of guys. Wow, this is gonna take us a while. Right, Dorcas? Just like old times. Uh-huh. Yeah, it seems like we're bound for action. Oh, choosing fair now, huh? Cool. Oh, yeah. I'd hope she wouldn't be worried about you working for me. I mean, she knows me. I helped her stay protected and stuff. So, I'm gonna keep Elliowood on the Iron Sword. For the sake of this chapter, I'm gonna have... who have I been training? Okay, Dorcas. I'm gonna have Dorcas right behind him. I don't use Rebecca, so she could just visit this house for all I care. Saw who? A month ago. Oh, really? So at least we're on the right track because they have gone this way at least. Yeah, strong as that, just vanishing? It's weird. Yeah, Bandits can take on a strong, like, noble group or anything. I doubt it. Yeah, it has. Even in the world I live in, the world's a dangerous place. It'll never change either, I bet. Okay. Yeah, I've had some experience with battle. Oh, you have, haven't you? Oh, what's that? I can use some advice. Oh, technique. Yeah, just like when you're sparring, if you don't know how to throw a kick properly, you just throw your leg out there. It's a good chance that the guy who does know how to throw a kick will outkick you easily. Yeah. Technique is very important, viewers. secret book. Does it tell me how to do these techniques even better? Oh, cool. I want a book like that. I mean, that sounds great. Don't you think so, viewers? You know, I have some books I need to be reading. Like, I'm reading a book called Death. Yeah, I know. Sounds pretty depressing, right? Oh, this is a vendor in case you need vulneraries or something. But I don't recommend getting any of it. So let's have these two, and Bartray will just replace Dorcas when the time is right. I have a book called Death. I'm reading it so I can gain a better understanding about how people experience and go through death around them and how it affects them. Like whether they get traumatized or just like the psychology behind it. That way I can get a better understanding of developing that sort of feelings for a character I'm portraying in a movie I'm making. Okay, well, like added scenes to a movie I've made, so I can make it better. Oh, that was it? One defense? Oh, come on, game. Throw me a bone here. Alright, let's go and visit this place. Yes, I'd hope you can trust your companions. Don't want to have a spy or a traitor on your side. Oh. A fortune teller? Oh, well, I'm not gonna go see a fortune teller. That's kind of a waste of time. So, Marcus... Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's what that button is, the L button. So, Marcus has... Stop doing that game. Huh, weird. I guess I'll have to, go through the items this way. So, the secret book does increase skill, which is a good thing. I mean, you can give that to anybody, it won't really matter in the long run as much as, like, 2 skill. So I'll just give that to Elliewood. I mean, you can give it to anyone you want, or you can save it till later. Wow, that guy couldn't even damage me, he's so pathetic. Wow. Not to bash on his skill or anything, but... Well, he is pathetic. So let's go ahead and trade that to Elliewood. He could use the extra skill. Well, anyone can. What is his skill right now anyways? 6. So he'll get a skill of 8 after using the book. But I want him attacking this guy first. Just so we can get him out of the way. Because I don't want him attacking attacking Dorcas. Because he has a sword and swords beat axes, you know? Not a good idea to keep that guy around. Of course I do! I mean, of course Elliewood does. My whole group puts up a good fight. Oh, wow. The main guy's actually moving? Yeah, this is the first time where like the guy behind the attack, general, captain, leader of the bandits, whatever they are actually sending their guys this way, and they're gonna move with them. What I meant to say is they're gonna move with them. Yeah, looks like some rough business, I suppose. Yeah, come on, soldier. Wow. Never thought a soldier would do that. Yeah, I got to disagree with you there. Yeah, they're attacking the wrong guy. Oh, goodbye. He didn't stand a chance. Yeah, don't stand in our way. Oh, hey look, it's Sarah! Yeah, she never did like violence. Yeah, of course he is. And there's Matthew, and who is this guy? This guy is gonna be my general of the game, Oswin. He starts off as a knight, and then you could train him and promote him to a general just like we did with Wallace in Chapter 9. So, it's pretty cool, and he'll be much stronger than Wallace, I guarantee it. Although I don't promote him until like level 15 or so. There's no need to train him level 20, I mean, his defense will be high enough, and he can take on just about any enemy easily anyways, so don't worry about training him to level 20. No, you'll slow us down. How rude! Sorry, I'm thinking of Jar Jar Binks. Oh my god, yeah, Star Wars Episode 1. Ah, good times, good times. Let's go and use that secret book. Yep, skills 8, that's what I thought. Now, Hector is an axe wielder. He starts with the wolf bill. Sadly, the thing with this is that he'll be using it all anyways, because that's his only axe. And there's all these guys around him. And Oswin is our knight. He already starts off with level 9, so it's pretty good. He has some decent stats too. Really high defense. That's what I like about the knights. Although his speed is low, so you won't be able to finish any of these guys. I recommend going after this archer first, because this archer is going to be attacking Hector most of the time. Sometimes I had him attack Wallace. I mean, Oswin, but it was never too often. And Hector is more like the tank of the lords with an axe. Yeah, I mean, I know Ephraim and like Sacred Stones is one of the lords who wields like a lance and stuff, but Hector is one that wields an axe. And in this game, none of the lords we have wield lances, so you're stuck with swords and axes. It's still my favorite Fire Emblem game to this day. I mean, I played a few. You know, Fire Emblem and like the Tales series, I never actually got around through playing all of them. I only played a select few, and I do like the series, just I have other stuff to do, and I'm always playing the same games, I suppose. And I can't afford all the games either, you know? I mean, there are a lot of games I want to play, I just can't go around buying all the games I want to play, and sitting down and playing all the games I want to play. You know, something called life happens. A little too much, though, sadly. But I still make time for video games, of course. I mean, can't live without them. Well, I might in the future, but at this age, I can't. As you notice, whenever Hector puts his axe on his shoulder for just a second, that's when he's going to be doing a critical attack. Thankfully, they're all attacking Hector, because I want him to gain the experience, because he is weaker than he would be in Hector's campaign at this point. Because in Hector's campaign, you would be starting with Hector first, and you wouldn't be seeing Eliwood's first chapter, so he'd probably be like level 3 or 4 at this point, maybe 5. Because you only have Hector and Matthew. The thing on Hector's story, wow, they're all kind of just bunching up down here, aren't they? Eliwood's Iron Sword's probably going to get used a lot. The thing with Hector's story is that none of the levels from Lynn's, from like any of the characters you see again, will carry over. So if you had Matthew at level 6 or 8 or something in Lynn's campaign, once you start Hector's, he's going to be level 1. Even though the Prima strategy guide for Fire Emblem says he'll be the same level, it is wrong. I played Hector's campaign all the way through. It was really, really hard, but you don't get to keep any of the same levels. So, all your characters would be 1. Hector's campaign is hard. You really have to decide who's going to get the experience. Hopefully, mainly your lords go first. And how are you going to deal with the situation at hand, because you are going to be lower level to start with, and it's going to make it harder. And Hector's campaign also has more enemies, but we'll get there as time goes on. And yes, do expect me to lose characters in Hector's campaign. I always lose characters here or there. As far as Eliwood's though, I have this one down like the back of my hand. I only played Hector's all the way through once, and that's it. But Eliwood's, I've gone pretty well, although I do skip a few of the extra chapters because I just don't see the point in them, if you know what I mean. Now there is an armory up there, so I recommend going to get that, well, getting some weapons. Preferably another iron sword for Eliwood, if they have it, or an iron axe for Hector, because you don't want to use that wolf bill the whole time. Hey buddy, how's it going? Oh, a critical hit with an iron sword. Oh, you got screwed, man. Although I did wish he used that earlier to save me an iron sword, but, you know, it is what it is. As far as this archer, don't bother leaving the fortress to go kill him at this moment, because he's just going to be a thorn in your side anyways. But can we defeat the head bandit here and make our way to Santora's castle to help out the old man? Find out next time on Let's Play Fire Emblem. Have a good day.